Welcome back to News with Nolan, a local news podcast for Madison residents. Today's topic is the closure of Fable and Flame's Madison location on Main Street. Most people I know, including myself, are upset about this closure. Fable and Flame consistently delivered a great, high-quality burger with great milkshakes as well. Somebody I know that is especially upset about this closure is a loyal customer of Fable and Flame, Madison resident, and high school student Justin Barnes. Welcome, Justin.
Hi, I've been going to Fable since it came out, and this closure really upsets me because I used to go there basically every day, make sure to get there before 2:49 so I don't have to run into middle schoolers. I'd order a double Odyssey, no cheese of course, and a chocolate milkshake, but now I have to go all the way to Berkeley Heights to get some food. I mean, it just really saddens me to see the business move. It used to be a 10-minute walk, now it's a 20-minute drive. It's kind of sickening to me.
Yeah, I definitely share the same opinion there. I mean, look, just one thing about Fable, it was close, The prices weren't bad, very good quality food, milkshakes, burgers, fries, chicken sandwiches. Just overall a really good spot. And this closure is definitely going to have an impact on a lot of people. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree. Had a great impact on me especially. No, I actually was thinking about getting lunch there on Monday, then I realized Fables is closed. I'd have to go all the way to Berkeley Heights. And I wasn't willing to do that drive.
Yeah, I definitely hear you there. So actually, for some of you that don't know, Justin here is allergic to cheese. And in his opinion, he shared with me that Fable and Flame actually, in his opinion, their no cheeseburger, their hamburger, is actually a lot better than most places' cheeseburger. So would you like to touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, I'd love to reiterate that. I went to In-N-Out, Shake Shack, McDonald's, Burger King. None of their burgers even come close to a Fable and Flames burger. Their burgers are amazing. They're smash burgers. The taste is just like out of this world. The Fable and Flame sauce, my favorite sauce probably on the planet. And it's making my mouth water thinking about it right now.
I agree there. In my opinion, there is a spot a little bit closer than Fable and Flame Berkeley Heights. A new open, Mash Burgers in Morristown. And, it kind of has that same style of Fable and Flame a little bit with their signature milkshakes, their smash burgers. And they do have a little bit more on the In-N-Out side of their different sauce and like fries, like loaded fries, stuff like that. I mean, in my opinion, it's not necessarily, if Fable and Flame didn't close, I wouldn't say necessarily it would be a competitor. I just think you would go to two similar spots for two different things. You've tried Mash Burgers, obviously, so what are your opinions on that?
Honestly, my reviews on Mash Burgers pretty low because the only time I went, I ordered chicken tenders, and unfortunately, they took maybe 20 minutes making my tenders. And when I had them, the sauce that they put on it, it kind of just didn't taste like anything. Like, it had zero taste. It was all spice. So, unfortunately, I'd have to give Mash Burgers a bad review.
Well, that's because you made a mistake, man. You got the chicken. You got to get the burger. Look, bro, the burger, that's where it's at, A little bit thinner than Fable and Flame, but, that just means you might have to get an extra patty, nothing crazy. But the highlight of Mash Burgers, really, and in the area where it definitely would compete with Fable and Flame, is their signature milkshakes. In my personal opinion, I think their Fruity Pebbles milkshake, I think it's better than the Oreo milkshake at Fable and Flame, which was my favorite. I know that you like to get the classic chocolate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of hard to mess up. Similar but different Mash Burgers, But anyways, with that being said, Fable and Flame will be missed. But, if you're looking for a similar burger, comes with great milkshakes, you should definitely check out Mash Burgers in Morristown. The silver lining in all this is that if you're looking for that same Fable and Flame flavor, obviously the location in Berkeley Heights could possibly be worth the drive. I haven't made the drive, but it could be worth it. So it's worth a shot, I think. So thank you for joining me. And Justin, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. And make sure to check out next week's episode. I'll see you next time.